Hi, I'm Steve Zentek. I'm living now in Three Rivers, Michigan, originally from Portage, Michigan, but the reason why we're doing this interview is because we want you to know that it's possible for a transformation that we've been through. About a year ago, I was not feeling very well. I weighed about 240 pounds. And today I got on the scale, I'm at 174 pounds. So, and what did we do different? Started watching the type of foods we ate on the advice from Dr. O. And we found out that there was, a lot of foods that we were eating that didn't, per se fit with our body chemistry. So, the time we've been coming here now for just a little under a year, and the experience has been absolutely great. I'm here today to get a massage, which is awesome, and an adjustment, which my neck needs. So, the story behind it, though, like I said, I wasn't feeling good. I just felt de-energized. Thought maybe there was some things going on, so we did the blood testing and, went through, found out, I had high cholesterol, the blood pressure was high, heavy metals in my system, so I've been through a detox for those. I mean, we've gone through some major processes, but probably the biggest thing though is realizing that the types of foods that we were eating, which we thought were some healthy foods, were actually doing more harm to us than they were health. So it's very important that you read the label on your packages of food that you eat, and also go through the testing that Dr. O does here at Vitality Health, that checks and sees what your balances and how well that you're adapting to certain things basically in your environment. Like I say, you go to a health food store, and it doesn't always mean that that food's going to be the healthiest for you. So that's probably the biggest thing that I have noticed, and the biggest takeaway from this. Plus, we did get up and we started moving too. So I'll let Gayle talk a little bit on that, but about the movement part. But that's kind of where I'm at. Like I said, I started out at about 240 pounds, and I am now at 174 pounds, trying to stay kind of steady in that area. I really don't want to go any lower in weight. So I'm happy with where I'm at right now.
And I'm Gayle Zentek, married to Steve for the last 42.5 years. And my journey started at Vitality almost 3 years ago. It was December of 2017. I walked in and said, "Can you please help me?" I was weighing about 190 pounds, and I didn't have any energy. I had inflammation throughout my body. It was hard to get up and be happy about doing life. And we have 9 grandchildren, and I like to kind of keep up with them and do fun things. And I have a lot of ideas in my head, and I didn't want to live in that state anymore. And so I did the weight loss program here, and lost about 30 pounds, and learned what to eat, learned how to nourish my body. And then over the course of, I'd say, the next year and a half, I kind of went more to a Whole30 eating plan. And then I had some blood work done just so I could get some markers, like I felt fine. And this is for you out there that you think you feel fine, but you don't really know what you don't know. And so I had the oats test, the organic acid test, and I had some blood tests, the ALA test, which gave me some ideas of what foods were serving me, like Steve said, and what foods were not serving me. And it was interesting. It's like you think green beans, kale, and spinach are good for you until it's not good for you. So through those tests, I found out where I was. That was April of 2019. And then I came in this year probably about 2 months ago, I said, I want to do the test again because I've done really good. Like Steve says, we got up, we started moving. It's been 191 days today that I've moved my body for at least 60 to 90 minutes a day. And that includes walking, doing some full body workouts, going to the gym. And so we've just really upped our movement game because why? We felt better. We didn't have the inflammation anymore, so it was easier to get off the couch and go for a walk. And so I came in a few weeks ago and I sat down with Dr. O and I said, so tell me how great I'm doing. And he goes, well, I'm going to start with a story. And he told me his story of where he started and how his body was. And come to find out, I have leaky gut syndrome, so he's treating me now to get healthy with the insides. So we've gotten the outsides pretty well monitored. I've lost overall, went from 190 to 130, so I've lost 60 pounds in the last few years, and I'm excited that I'll keep it off. But now it's healing the inside, and with the quality of care that you get here at Vitality, like Steve said, Dr. O treats you from the inside. Like, there's so many vitamins. Like, my body was void of vitamin B, my body was void of vitamin C, and Dr. O tests you for which vitamin C works well, which vitamin B is going to be beneficial for my body. And so I don't know if you could get that kind of care anywhere else. So we're just really pleased with where we're at, where we're going, and the quality and value of care that we get here at Vitality Health is like nothing we've ever had before, and we just really appreciate the staff here, this store, to get the nutrients that serve our body and to continue on our health journey.